jurisdictions around the country grappling with the opioid crisis, they've had enough. From California to Maryland, officials are turning their ire towards the drug manufacturers. And now you can add Prince George's County to the list of governments hoping to hold pharmaceutical companies responsible. WUSA 9's Whitney Wild spoke with the people helping curb this trend.
Everything became about using and finding the drug.
Mark Oxendine has been battling a drug addiction for the last 11 years. He's just 28 years old.
I went to a dentist in Annapolis when I was 17. Gave me a pretty big script and just kept refilling it without very many questions.
Oxendine says what he didn't know then, the drugs were highly addictive.
Knowing everything I've been through and knowing the, addictive properties of that medication, I'd never taken that, and I don't recommend it to anybody.
For the last 2 months, Oxendine has been living in Bowie at Champs House Recovery, a nonprofit sober home. He lives with 15 other men hoping to beat addictions.
So this is the main area here where the men gather nightly.
Stephen Clark is the executive director.
I've seen in the last 8 to 10 years where we used to have mostly alcoholics. Now we have mostly opioid addicts.
Stories like these are pushing officials in Prince George's County to take action.
It's a crisis.
Scott Peterson is a spokesman for County Executive Rashawn Baker. He says the county has now hired a law firm to explore a potential lawsuit against the companies pumping opioids into the market. Opioids killed 63 people in Prince George's County from January to June, and the cost to save lives is significant.
Reports even from our fire department shows that they're running almost twice as many paramedic runs on overdoses. And of course this all equates to cost to the local governments to deal with this sort of issue.
They join a growing list of municipalities nationwide, including Montgomery County, exploring or actively filing lawsuits against drug manufacturers and distributors.
I wish they'd explain the medication more to me, and so I could make an educated decision if I wanted to take it or not.
Back at Champs House, Oxendine says the burden of addiction is too heavy to bear any longer.
It didn't seem worth it. What I'm losing for the decision I'm making.
Whitney Wild, WUSA 9.
Prince George's County say they hired the law firm on a contingency contract, meaning if the law firm doesn't recover any money, Prince George's County doesn't have to pay.